1991. I was also born in 1991. Her eyes and brows. Actually, they look a little like mine. Her parents have been searching for her for 5 years. But my parents don't want me at all. I don't know if I'm Feng Yuan Yuan, but if I am, then someone would want me.
Is that Tuan Tuan?
My name is Qin Xiaomei, 7 years old. But I've never been to school for a single day. My stepmother says girls going to school is a waste of money. Better to stay home, cook, and feed the pigs.
Wait for Mom to serve you a bowl of rice. Who told you to steal food? I'll teach you to steal. I'll teach you. Get out. There's no food in this house for you.
Your mother is right. Little girl can't even talk. Should have sold you long ago.
If you don't finish today's work, don't expect to eat. Sister Wang, you shouldn't beat your girl anymore. She hasn't spoken in half a year now. She'll become mute at this rate. Better if she's mute. Saves her from gossiping outside, also easier to give her away later. What are you dawdling for? Get lost now.
Back when I got kicked out, I'd crouch by the wall all night. At dawn, my stepmom would open the door and let me into work. But this time was different. They were really giving me away. Back then, Sonia from the village was given away. I'm not going.
Go.
Sonia never came back after that. I don't want to end up like her. So cold. Maybe if I fall asleep, it'll be okay. If I fall asleep, I won't be cold anymore. '91, I was born in 1991 too. Her eyes and brows looked a little like mine. Same mole behind the ear and birthmark.
Yuan. Mom and Dad have been looking for you wherever you are. Don't be afraid. Call this number. Mom and Dad will come get you.
Her parents searched for her for 5 years, but my parents didn't want me for a single day.
Should have sold you a long time ago.
Get out. There's no food for you in my house.
I don't know if I'm Feng Yuan Yuan I. But if I am, then someone wants me. What if I'm not? After dawn, my stepmom will sell me, or before she even sells me, I'll have frozen to death here. I want to be their daughter. I don't want to be sold. I want a mom who doesn't hit me.
Hello? Tuan Tuan, is that Tuan Tuan? Tuan Tuan, say something. Where are you? Tell Mommy where you are.
Honey? Who's called? Who called?
It's Tuan Tuan. I can hear her breathing. It's Tuan Tuan. It must be Tuan Tuan. It's Mommy, Tuan Tuan. Tuan Tuan. Tuan Tuan. Please hang up.
50 cents. Used up. How do I find them?
It's a child. Hey, what are you doing out here in this cold? Your hand. What happened to your hand? Whose child is this? Whose child are you? Can you talk, sweetie? Do you have any contact info? I can help you contact your parents. You say you're this lost child? You really do look like one. Kid, come inside with me to warm up. I'll help you call your parents. Come, let's go. Slow down. Have a seat. Have some water first. Right, this.
Hello. 212.
You're looking for the child's parents, right? I have a little girl here. She's holding a missing poster. Why don't you come take a look?
Where is she? Where? I'm asking you, where is she?
Ananluhe Town, 56 Jianshe Road. This child's hands are frostbitten. It's pretty bad. You need to come quickly.
Okay.
Really? Let's go, let's go.
Kid, you should eat something too. I've already called your parents. Why won't you talk? Can't you speak, or don't you want to? Remember to eat.
To Antoine. To Antoine. Is that you? To Antoine?
Is it to Antoine?
She's the mother of that girl.
Shilong? Quick, look behind her ear. Is there that mole?
Let Mom see. Don't be scared. Mom won't hurt you. Let Mom see. It's to Antoine. To Antoine. She's our to Antoine. To Antoine.
They smell so good, so comfortable. No one has ever held me like this since I was little. Not my stepmom, not my real dad.
What's wrong? To Antoine. What's wrong? Ah, what's wrong? Where does it hurt? Let Mom see. Let Mom see.
What happened to you? Who beat you like this? Who did this to you? Dad is taking you to the hospital now.
To Antoine, Mom is here. Don't be afraid. To Antoine, don't be afraid. Mom is here. Mom will never let you suffer again. To Antoine. My daughter. I finally found you.
The car is so warm. Her embrace is so warm too. It's so warm it makes me want to cry.
5 years. I've traveled to over 20 provinces. Posted tens of thousands of missing person flyers. Someone said you were in Guangdong. I took the train to find you. It wasn't. Someone said you were in Henan. I went again. It wasn't either. Every time the phone rang, I thought it was you. Mom is sorry. Mom didn't watch you well enough.
She loves her so much. But I don't know if I am Fang Yuan Yuan. That mole, that birthmark, maybe it's just a coincidence. If I'm not Tuan Tuan, Will they sell me? Will they beat me even harder than my stepmother? No, I can't let them find out. Whether I'm their Tuan or not, I want to be their daughter, as long as they don't beat me. As long as they let me eat enough.
Fractured middle and ring fingers on the right hand. Cracked pinky finger. This child's injuries aren't from just a day or two, new and old wounds overlapping. There are 7 or 8 scars on her back, and cigarette burn scars on her calves, severe malnutrition, anemia and low blood sugar, and mild frostbite. My Tuan, are you the parents?
Yes. I am the child's father. The child was abducted for 5 years. Just found her.
Report this to the authorities. Tuan. If it hurts, cry it out. Don't hold it in.
I'm telling you, if you dare cry a single time today, I'll beat you to death.
I can't make a sound. Can't!
Jiangguo. Tuan seems like she can't speak anymore.
Doctor, what's going on?
Based on the physical exam, there's no organic damage to the vocal cords. Maybe it's psychogenic mutism, severe fright, or prolonged high stress, fearful environment. Some children can have this condition. Need to see a therapist. How much has Tuan suffered?
Hello, who called the police?
I did.
Officer, my daughter was kidnapped by them for 5 years. Look at the injuries on her body. How could they be so heartless? You have to get justice for my daughter.
Kidnapping plus domestic abuse? This is outrageous.
Little one, can you tell Auntie where you live? These injuries on you, who caused them?
If they find Dad's house and discover I'm not the real Fang Yuan, then I'll never get out. Maybe I'll be beaten to death by stepmom.
Officer, my daughter has lost her voice. She can't speak now.
It's okay, little one. Can you point to which direction your home is? Is it in town or in the village? Can you take us there?
Since it's a child abduction case, to confirm that this child is indeed your biological daughter, or let's do a DNA test first. Blood sample, we'll send it to the provincial hospital. The results should be back in about 2 weeks.
Thank you, officer.
Thanks.
Don't worry. We'll continue to investigate the domestic violence the child experienced. Let's call it a day for now.
I'll see them out. And grab some food for the kid.
Go ahead.
2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, the DNA results will be out. I'll be back to square one, to how I was before, only living as Qin Xiaomei, abused by my stepmom.
What's wrong, Tuan? Did Mama scare you? Don't be scared. It's okay. Mama's here. Mama's here.
It's okay.
This warm hug. I really don't want to let go.
having Mama here. From now on, no one will ever hit you again. Let Mama wash your hair. When you were little, you loved it when Mama washed your hair. Wait here for Mama. Okay. 2 and 2 on, look. Like. It's really similar. Just like when you were little. Exactly the same.
Dad bought you the wontons you loved as a kid. Like. So similar.
Yes. Our daughter is back.
The photo on the missing person notice looks just like this. They are happy their daughter is back. But I don't know if I'm really Fang Yuan Yuan.
Alright. 2 and 2 is hungry now. Quick, serve the wontons to 2 and 2. Hurry.
Try it and see if it's good.
Go ahead, eat.
The wontons smell so good, so delicious. But why does eating something this delicious make me want to cry?
What's wrong?
Give it to me quick. Clumsy. You must have burned 2 and 2.
I'm sorry, Tuan. Dad won't do it again.
Mom already tested it. It's not hot anymore.
Here.
If I could be loved like this for 2 weeks, even if I go back and my stepmom beats me to death, I'd be willing. Years. She searched for their Tuan. Her hair turned white. Her wrinkles deepened. I'm sorry, I lied to you. I just wanted a mom who loves me so badly.
What's wrong? Did you have a nightmare? Don't be scared. Mom's here. Go to sleep. Our Tuan is so pretty.
Such a beautiful dress, and the shoes fit perfectly. So warm.
Do you like it?
Honey, everything's packed. Let's take Tuan home.
Let's go. Come on. We're going home.
Home? I don't know what a home should look like.
Hey, you lazy girl, why are you so slow? Do you want a spanking?
But a home with them shouldn't be like in Lewitown.
Home.
Come in, quick. We're home. This is our own home. Have a seat.
Tuan. We're home.
So, have your mum play with you for a bit. I'll go make dinner for you, okay?
Go sit down. Look, that is a picture of you when you were little. Sit down.
Tuan.
Do you remember this little bunny? This was your favorite toy when you were little. You used to sleep with it. Give it a hug.
It's soft, feels so nice. So this is home, filled with the faint scent of laundry detergent and the smell of cooking.
You don't need to do these chores. Mom and Dad will handle them.
That's right. Dad will clean these up later. Are you full? How about this? Let Mom take you to bathe and rest, okay?
Mom will help you take a bath, okay? Come on. Let's go. Go. This is your room. 5 years. This room. Mom cleans it every week. The quilt. I air it out every month. Go smell it. It still smells like sunshine.
This is Fang Yuanyuan's room. Liwa Town. That winter was so cold I couldn't sleep, and in summer it was full of mosquitoes. That was my room.
Do you want Mom to sleep with you? Okay. Then let the little bunny sleep with you. Mom is right next door. If you're scared, you can come find me anytime. Go to sleep.
She is so gentle. If only I were really Fang Yuanyuan.
How is it?
Tuan fell asleep.
Fell asleep. Jiangguo. All these years. The clothes we bought for Tuan. We bought them according to the size of kids her age. But her pajamas are way too big. And hardly any other clothes fit. She must have suffered a lot out there.
It's all in the past. The child is back now. We still have a chance. Xiulan, what if the DNA test results come back And Tuan is not our child?
Impossible. Impossible. She has to be. It must be her. Jianguo, tell me, she will be our daughter, right? Right?
Right. It must be her. It must be.
She will be, for sure. Come here, Tuan, get up. Take a walk. Comfortable? Do you like it? So pretty. We'll take it. After the new year, Mom will send you to school. First grade. It's definitely not too late.
School.
Stick out your hand.
Neat and tidy, let's go. Do your work properly. A girl, just don't think about going to school. It's good enough if we give you food to eat. Son, let's go. Slow down.
Can I go to school too?
Honey. We've been walking for so long, Tuan is tired too. How about we find a place to eat something?
Sure. What do you want to eat, Tuan? Then how about we go eat noodles? Ginger soup noodles from Taizhou. Tuan loved them when she was little. Mom, 3 bowls of ginger soup noodles, please.
Shulon is here. This child is.
She's my daughter. We found her.
Wow. You really found her. Shulon. This child really looks like you.
When I was little, she looks exactly like me. Ma'am, for our Tuan, put more meat in the noodles.
Sure thing. Today's on me. To celebrate your family reunion. Come on, sit down, sit down.
Mr. Fang, congratulations. This child, finally found.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you remember? When you were little, you loved the noodles from this place.
It's okay. Back then, you were still young. It's normal not to remember.
Noodles are here. Eat up, child. If it's not enough, just tell Auntie. Auntie will add more for you.
Thanks.
Take your time eating.
Your hand is hurt. Let Mommy feed you.
The ginger is pungent. But it's so warm.
Eat slowly, don't rush. Eat more. Jianguo. Look. Our Tuan is learning to care about her mom. You want to see your baby pictures? Mommy will get them for you. Look. This one. You were just 1 month old. Grandma was holding you. This one. This is your first birthday. Your dad bought you a huge cake. And you slapped it. Got cream all over your face. See? This photo is from before you got lost. The last photo we took. At that time, Mom took you out to play. You said you wanted a goldfish. Mom said, then, how about Mom goes to buy tickets? Okay. You said okay, and then Mom turned around to buy tickets. When Mom came back, you were gone. In just a moment, you were gone. It's all Mommy's fault. Mommy didn't watch you carefully.
3-year-old Fang Yuan got lost. 3-year-old me. What was I doing? I was probably in the woodshed, hungry, waiting for my stepmother to feed the pigs. To leave me some leftovers. Am I really her?
My granddaughter is back.
Mom.
Let me see my good granddaughter.
Mom. You're not well. Don't get too excited. Get up. Yeah, Mom.
Sit down and talk.
Looks like so much alike. Eyes like Dad. Mouth like Mom. Say Grandma. Let Grandma hear it. Say Grandma. Let Grandma hear.
Mom. Tuan, she can't talk right now. The doctor said she was traumatized. We need to take it slow.
How awful. Which bastard did this to my granddaughter?
Mom. Tuan is back now. We should be happy. This is a good thing.
Right. Tuan coming back is a good thing. We should all be happy. Come here, Tuan. Grandma knitted this. You loved pink when you were little. Just like when you were a kid. Exactly the same.
Tuan, it's getting late. How about you get some rest? Your mom and I will chat with Grandma a bit more.
Okay.
Go to sleep. Go ahead. Mom, please sit down.
Sit.
Mom, the police said the DNA test results won't be out for another 2 weeks. Well, you need to prepare yourself.
At my age, I can handle anything. It's just Seolan. These 5 years have been too hard on her. After Tuan went missing, you quit your job and searched for her for 5 years. You said you'd see her alive or see her dead.
Mom.
All these years. Family and friends have been telling you to have another child, to stop searching, but you refused to give up. You posted tens of thousands of missing person notices in bus stations all over the country, even on trash cans. At a young age, your hair turned gray. You've been through so much.
Mom, I found the child. I'm not suffering.
Xylan, Mom, I'm going to say something I shouldn't. If the DNA test shows DNA, that Tuan is not our child. You must stay strong.
Mom, Sweet dreams. Mom's always here.
But you just wouldn't give up.
You posted tens of thousands of missing person notices.
At bus stations across the country. Even on trash cans.
That missing person notice I found in a trash can? But I'm not Fang Yuan Yuan. I'm Qin Xiaomei. Nobody wanted. Mute. And covered in bruises, Qin Xiaomei. If they find out I lied to them, would they hate me? Would they send me back to Luhe Town? I don't want to go back. Don't want to be slapped by my stepmom. Don't want to be given away by my own dad. But staying here means I have to keep lying. I hold Fang Yuan Yuan's rabbit, cover myself with her blanket, always pretending to be Fang Yuan Yuan. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Days go by. The DNA results are getting closer.
Tuan, wake up. Mom made something delicious. Go wash up.
Their kindness to me also scares me.
Here. Eat slowly. Don't choke.
I'm scared. I'll lose all this soon.
After breakfast.
I'll take you to see a lady, okay?
Yuan, what shape is this? It's a triangle, right? We put two triangles together, and we get a square, right? Now let's use the blocks to make a little house for Yuan. First, we need to lay the foundation for our house. Come on, do it like Auntie. With the foundation done, we add the walls to our house. Good job, Yuan. Finally, we put the roof on our house. Good job, sweetie. You're so good at recognizing shapes and at building blocks, then you must be great at drawing, too. Can you draw a picture for Auntie? Auntie knows your right hand is hurt. Use your left hand. Just draw what's in your heart.
Come on, Tuan. It's okay.
What I want most is to never go back to Luhe Town, because that's where I get beaten.
Doctor. How is it? Tuan, where's Mom? She's going out with Auntie. You sit here and draw for a while, okay? Good boy. Doctor, how is she? My child. When will she start speaking? Her psychological issues are severe.
You need to give her time.
Okay, doctor. We'll remember everything you said. Besides that,
you also need to dye your hair. Your white hair
constantly reminds the child
of the hardships you've been through.
Her hand today is clenched tight. So tight I can feel that she's afraid. She's terrified.
Don't be scared, Mom and Dad. We'll definitely cure you.
My granddaughter is so beautiful. Like a fairy from heaven.
Here. This is a red envelope from Dad. Take it.
Take it.
Come on, take it.
Here. This is Grandma's red envelope. Take it.
So, this is what New Year feels like. Happy New Year, Mom and Dad.
Come here, son.
Happy New Year. Son, this is Dad's New Year's money for you. Are you happy?
Happy?
Come here, son. Eat up. Everything today is your favorites.
Son, come here. These are your favorite pork dumplings.
Look, this is the red envelope Mom prepared for you. Hope our Tuan gets prettier every year and happier every year.
Our family hasn't had a proper New Year in years. Tuan is back home. Our family is finally reunited. Let me make a toast first.
Right. Reunited.
It's New Year's. No one is allowed to cry.
Mom's right. Nobody cry. Be happy.
If this is a dream, I really wish this dream would never end.
Happy New Year. It's New Year's today. Eat more.
Here.
Have some fish.
Come. Have a spare rib.
That day, I just went to get a piece of leftover bone and got my finger broken and was kicked out of the house. And now, every one of them is desperately stuffing food into my bowl. They're afraid I won't have enough. They are afraid I'll go hungry.
What's wrong? Doesn't it taste good? Tuan. Our daughter.
This is the first New Year in my life. The first one with someone by my side. They say this is in 5 years her happiest day. Because her Tuan came back. But I know I might not be. If I told her that I'm just someone who's been scared into submission, can't speak, only wants someone to care, a liar who just wants to be loved. She would become that mother who traveled through over 20 provinces, posted missing notices by every trash can, the desperate mother. 9,
7, 6,
5,
4.
Tuan. Happy New Year. Jiangguo. I saw Tuan's lips move. Tuan called me Mom. She finally called me Mom. We won't be afraid anymore. Mom will always be here.
I cherish every day with them. Because I know the time until the test results come out is getting closer every day.
What did you say? Okay. I understand.
Jiangguo. What's wrong?
The DNA test results are out. The DNA test results are out.
The results are finally out. I should give up hope now.
Jiangguo. Then.
Just tell us already. You're killing us with suspense.
I'm not their daughter. They will hate me for lying to them.
You really are my Tuan. I finally found you. Daddy's Tuan has finally come back. Finally back.
Jiangguo, you're telling the truth.
The DNA matches. She is our Tuan.
The Tuan we've been looking for 5 years. You're back. Jianguo, our child is back.
5 years, we finally found you.
I'm Fang Yuan Yuan. I really am Fang Yuan Yuan. I really am their daughter. I'm not a liar.
5 years. We finally got you back.
Getting you back, Tuan. It's a great joy. We should be happy. Cheer up.
Yes,
Cheer up.
Xiulan. Mom is right. Tuan being found. This is a happy occasion. We should be happy, indeed.
Yes. Happy. I'm just too happy. What's wrong?
That father in Luhe Town? He's really not my father. Then, that's not my home either. I have loving parents. I have a home. No. I must be dreaming.
Ouch. I'm not dreaming.
I'm really their daughter. I have a home.
These past few days, she must have been worried too. Worried that she's not our Tuan. Worried. Afraid of being sent away again. Let her cry.
It's all Mom's fault. It's Mom's fault. Mom has made you suffer, Tuan.
Officer. I want to officially report a case. My daughter was kidnapped to a family named Chin in Luhe Town, Annan. That family abused her for years. They even broke her fingers.
We have all your previous reports. Over these years, the national anti-trafficking efforts have been intensifying. Don't worry. This case we will definitely investigate to the end. Go home and wait for news.
I need to draw a bit here too. How is it?
I'm going to Luhe Town.
Dad? Going to Luhe Town?
What are you going there for?
I need to see for myself. How can they have the heart to treat Tuan like this? I want to see if their conscience.
Has been eaten by dogs. Law enforcement said they would handle it, right?
I don't trust them. It's been 5 years. Tuan got beaten like this. If I don't go see for myself, I won't be at peace.
Then I'll go with you.
Tuan needs you. Stay home and be with her.
Liuhe Town. I never want to hear that place again and never go back there.
You little girl, little mute, a little mute nobody wants.
A little mute who's going to be sent away. Didn't I find my mom and dad? Why am I back here? I don't want you. I want my own mom and dad.
You damn girl, get over here. You were bought by me. You still want to run? Just give up that idea. You'll never get away.
What's wrong? Had a nightmare. Don't be scared, it's okay. Mom's here. It's okay now. It's all over. Not scared anymore. Come on, lie down. From now on, no one will ever bully you. Mom is here, and Dad is too. No one can take you away anymore. Sleep. Right, yes. How's it going?
Dad? Back from Luhe Town. He seems really upset.
Tuan is practicing writing, huh? That's really good. Can you write by yourself for a bit? Your mum and I are going to talk.
Mom will be right back. Hum.
Jean Degary's whole family has run off.
Run off?
Their neighbor said they left before New Year's. They must have gotten wind of something.
What about the authorities?
They're investigating too. Look at this whole village. They all know. It's been 5 years. Not a single person has reported it. How are they any different from little cuties?
Keep your voice down. Don't let the child hear you.
This time, I went to the woodshed where Tuan stays. There's just a thin layer of straw on the floor. It was all covered in dried blood. In the corner, there was a fire poker, also covered in blood. And there were even rats in there. In the middle of winter. Not even a window. I can't even imagine. You know, Tuan, all these years, how did he make it?
My poor Tuan. It's all my fault. All my fault. Jianguo. I'd rather it was me going through all this.
I went to the woodshed where Tuan stayed. There was a thin layer of straw on the floor. It was all covered in blood, already dried. In the corner, there was a fire poker, also covered in blood. That place. There were rats, too. In the dead of winter. There wasn't even a window.
All that is in the past now. It's over. The DNA report says, I am Fang Yuanyuan. Fang Yuanyuan is loved. Qin Xiaomei is not. Qin Xiaomei died in that trash can in the winter. I am Fang Yuanyuan.
Stand up.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, class. Please sit down, class. Class, this is our new classmate. Class, this is our new classmate, Fang Yuan. She can't speak right now. Everyone, please help her out. Yuan, go sit over there. All right, let's start the lesson. Class, the homework I assigned you. Did you finish it? Yes. Good. Then, I'm going to spot check your homework. Class dismissed.
Why don't you talk? Are you mute?
Yuan. Teacher Zhou already said we need to help her. Don't talk nonsense.
These words I don't recognize a single one. The basic words Mom taught me are far from enough. The first grade textbook. For other kids, it's a starting point. For me, it's a mountain.
Classmates, the theme of today's art class is my home. Everyone take out your paper and pencils. Start drawing.
Luckily, I know how to draw. Back in Liuhe town, without pens or paper, I used a stick to draw on the ground. Drawing houses, drawing birds, drawing the sun.
You draw really well.
Are these your mom and dad?
You drew a lot of dishes. Does your family run a restaurant?
You have a beautiful smile. My name is Ye Xiaotang. Let's be friends.
Be friends. In Liuhe town, the village kids never wanted to be friends with me. Little mute, you stink. Stay away from me. I won't play with you. Go away. You smell terrible.
After class, I'll take you to jump rope. It's okay. I'll teach you.
I'll be your friend too. Count me in.
Did you have fun at school today? Did anyone bully you? Well, did you make new friends?
Bye-bye, Yuan.
So this is your new friend. Our Tuan is amazing. You made so many friends on the first day. Let's go home. Mom will make you braised pork.
She looks much younger than before. I'm Fang Yuan. I have a mom now.
No, that's wrong. Did I miscalculate? Take another look. Think again.
Come have some fruit.
After starting school, time flew by. I studied like crazy, Mom. Never minded the trouble, patiently teaching me. Teacher Joe also took good care of me. Knowing my foundation was weak, every day after school she would keep me for an extra half hour to tutor me individually.
Xu Zhuan, 98 points. Yi Xiaoteng, 100 points. Fang Yuan, 75 points. Yuan. I want to give special praise to classmate Fang Yuan. Due to Fang Yuan's special circumstances, her foundation was very poor, but she studied extremely hard, very focused. Her rate of improvement is the fastest I've seen in my 10 years of teaching. Let's give her a round of applause.
Are you sure you saw clearly? It's that girl?
Of course, I raised her for so many years. How could I be wrong?
All right. I've already contacted the buyer. Tomorrow they'll grab her and leave far away.
Boss, law enforcement is looking for us everywhere. What if we get caught?
What's there to be afraid of? I've figured it out. As long as we insist we found her, what can they do to us?
True. If it weren't for us all these years, that damn girl would have starved to death long ago. She owes us this.
My granddaughter is so smart. From now on, she'll definitely get into college.
Tuan, time to eat. Look what I made. This is your favorite sweet and sour pork.
Eat up.
Come on, MM.
So good. Come sit. Mom, stay a few more days. You can spend time with Tuan.
No, I can't. I just came to bring Tuan some rice cakes and see her. Jiangguo's busy at the store. Tomorrow, I'll head back.
All right, MM.
Come eat. Tuan.
This is your favorite sweet and sour pork. I put it in front of you, so eat plenty.
Tuan, eating only meat and no vegetables won't do. You need a balanced diet, you know.
Everything is fine, okay. Like a dream.
Goodbye, Yuan.
Before Mom has never been late before. Today, why isn't Mom here yet? Is she not coming for me?
Hey,
Over there. While her parents are not around, let's take her away quickly.
How are they here?
You little brat. This time, where can you run? Come with me.
No, I'm not going back with them. They'll beat me to death.
What do you think you're doing? What's going on?
hey, buddy, it's our own kid. Had a little trouble at home. We've been looking for days.
Be good and come with your dad. Don't push your luck.
Hey, you little brat think you're all grown up? Don't even recognize your parents? I'll kill you.
Stop it. This child is a student of ours, and her parents are not you. Today, I won't let you take her away.
Get out of here. What business is it of yours? We're taking our own child. Let's go, go, go.
Let's go. Go.
What are you doing?
Let go of my daughter. Tuan, don't be scared. Mom's here.
Get away from me.
It's you.
You took my daughter. We weren't looking for you, but you came to us. Come with me to the Enforcement Bureau.
Enforcement Bureau? No way.
Honey, call the enforcement. They're the child traffickers. Call the enforcement to arrest them. Arrest them.
Let go of my daughter.
Get lost. Bullshit. She's my daughter.
Tuan, don't be scared. Mom's here.
You bit me? I'll beat you to death today.
How dare you touch my daughter?
Security guard. Call the enforcement. They're traffickers.
Okay, hold them off for now. I'll go call the enforcement now.
I'll fight you.
Mom and Dad. They're both desperately protecting me.
Stop.
Stop fighting. Stop, stop, stop.
Officer, they are traffickers. Arrest them now.
Tuan, don't be scared. Mom and Dad are right here.
You little brat.
Officer, we already filed a police report. They're the ones who trafficked my daughter. If you don't believe us, you can check the report.
You're lying. She is clearly our daughter.
How dare you lie? We've already found out. This child is their biological daughter, and we found her in your home.
I admit it. She is not our biological child. We found her, but we've raised her for 5 years. We're closer to her than her real dad. You.
Yes, yes, yes. If it weren't for us, she would have starved to death somewhere.
You're lying. You.
You say you found this child?
Yes, yes. We found her by the roadside 5 years ago. We took her in because we felt sorry for her.
Where did you find her?
At the entrance of our village. At that time, her lips were purple from the cold. We were kind-hearted, so we kept her.
Officer, we found her. We didn't steal her. Why are you arresting us?
Officer, don't listen to their lies. They trafficked my daughter. The injuries on her hands and all over her body were caused by them. My daughter can't even speak now, and it's their fault.
You're lying. She got those injuries from falling.
That's right. She fell down by accident.
From falling. From falling. Can falling break her fingers? From falling. Can falling leave a cigarette burn scar on her leg? In the dead of winter, you didn't even give her a thick coat to wear.
You're not even as good as a little cutie.
Hey, do you have any conscience at all? Even if she is your daughter, but we raised her for 5 years. You slander us like this. Do you have any conscience? One.
Exactly. I think you're biting the hand that feeds you.
I'll kill you.
Calm down. See?
What are you doing? Come here, let me ask you. You didn't traffic this child? Why, when you saw law enforcement coming, did you run?
We were visiting relatives. Who ran?
Right. We were visiting relatives.
All right, Xiaozhang, take them away first. Make a detailed record.
Let's go.
Officer, the evidence is conclusive now. You have to arrest them.
Mr. Fan, I know you're very upset right now, but the current evidence cannot prove that they are guilty of trafficking.
Officer, but the DNA matched. My daughter was trafficked by them. Isn't that enough?
DNA can only prove that Fang Yuan is your biological daughter. It cannot prove they are guilty of trafficking. They insist the child was found. The villagers only saw them suddenly having a child. No one actually saw them buy or steal the child.
Then trafficking can't be proven. But child abuse can be proven, right?
We will continue investigating the abuse, but they don't admit it, and the child can't speak now. Without evidence, it's hard to convict.
So you'll just let them go? Huh? Just let them get away with it? Is there no justice?
It's not that we're letting them go, it's that we don't have enough evidence to detain them. We will continue investigating. If we find the traffickers, or find evidence that they trafficked the child, then we can convict.
What if you can't find it? What if you can't find it?
The most important thing now is that the child is back, isn't it? I promise you, we will keep following up on this. After you go home, take good care of the child. Make sure that Chindegui and his wife don't get close to her again.
No food for you in this house. I'll let you eat? No way. Get the hell out.
Don't push your luck. I should have sold you long ago.
Tuan, don't be afraid. Mommy's here. Mommy's here. Mommy's here. I won't let anyone hurt you.
I will find the evidence. I'm going to take these people and send them all to jail.
From now on, Mommy will stay right by your side, right next to you. I won't let anyone hurt you again.
Have some water. In the next few days, you just stay home with Tuan. You don't need to go to school.
I'll stay here with Tuan. You go back to sleep.
It's okay.
Little girl, can't even speak. Stupid girl, where do you think you're running now?
Come home with us. No one can save you now.
Let's go.
You little brat. We caught you, didn't we?
How dare you run? Beat her to death.
I'm going to beat you to death today. Beat you to death. Hiding, huh?
What's wrong, Tuan? Tuan, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Mommy's here. Don't be afraid.
Mommy. Scared. Mom, scared.
Tuan, you can talk. Jianguo, did you hear that? Tuan just called me. Tuan. Say it again. Tuan.
Mom, I'm scared.
Tuan, Mom's here. Tuan, don't be scared. Tuan, Mom will always be here. Mom will never leave you. Don't be scared. Go ahead and cry, Tuan. Let it out, you'll feel better. Mom's here. Mom will always be here. Mom is with you.
That enforcement officer's eyes. Like knives. When they stared at me, my legs went weak.
As long as we stick to the story that we found her, what can they do to us?
But that girl can't be sold now, then this trip was a waste.
Who said that?
What do you mean?
That couple's all dolled up, and they have a car. They must be rich. We raised that brat for 5 years. Even though she's not our biological child, we spent money and effort. We can't just do it for nothing.
True. But what about the enforcement?
Enforcement controls everything. They can't stop us from asking for child support.
What if they don't pay?
We'll make a scene. Don't they treat that brat like a treasure? We'll go to her school and cause a scene, go to her doorstep and cause trouble. As long as we don't try to take the girl back, just ask for some money. The enforcement can't do anything to us.
All right, let's do it your way, that damn girl. She got me beaten up today. We can't let her off.
Tuan's awake. Look what Daddy got for you. Look.
Daddy prepared your favorite, steamed buns, eggs, milk and millet porridge, right?
I'll get the pickles.
Here. Mommy will peel an egg for you. Our Tuan will definitely grow up big and tall.
Here. Mom hurts.
Mom doesn't hurt. With Tuan here. Mom doesn't hurt. No hurt.
Tuan, don't worry. Dad's here. No one will ever bully you and Mom again.
Dad hurts too.
Dad doesn't hurt. Dad's tough. She's here. Mom, you're here.
I heard the kidnapper went to the school. Is Tuan okay? My sweet granddaughter. You were scared, weren't you? Grandma's here. Don't be scared.
Grandma!
What did she just call me?
Mom? Tuan can talk.
Oh my. My good granddaughter. Grandma finally heard you call me Grandma.
Don't cry, Grandma.
That damn kidnapper. They'll get what's coming to them. Damn kidnapper.
Hey, little one. Having fun. Come here. How about Auntie takes you to blow bubbles?
What's wrong? Tuan.
Jiangguo, Tuan doesn't feel well.
Tuan, what's wrong? Tuan.
Jiangguo, Tuan doesn't feel well. Take her to the hospital quickly.
Okay.
What else did you see?
A dark room. She forced me to drink something very bitter. Then I fell asleep.
Doctor, what's wrong with my daughter?
Many abducted children, after returning to their biological families, can be triggered by certain stimuli, like familiar sounds or smells, or when they hear words related to abduction. This can trigger repressed memories. The process of these memories resurfacing is often accompanied by headaches, irritability, mood swings. This process can be very painful. But this pain is also part of the recovery. You and your child both need to be patient.
Okay, doctor, rest assured, we will definitely be patient.
As of now, she has established enough sense of security and trust with you. Keep maintaining the current family environment. Try not to let her experience any more shocks. Is there a problem?
Let me speak. Dr. Liu, after Tuan was brought back,
Since it has already happened, we should choose to face it. Avoiding will only make things worse. Little one, remember, your name is Fang Yuan. You are no longer the former Qin Xiaomei. Your mum and dad, and grandma all love you very much. They will protect you with their lives. You have a loving home. So you need to be strong. Don't be afraid. You understand?
Tuan, don't be scared. Tuan, don't be scared. No matter what, Mom and Dad will never let anyone
Take you away from us again.
Tuan, Grandma is telling you, those traffickers are just paper tigers. The more you fear them, the more they bully you. Now you have Mom, Dad, and Grandma. Together, none of us needs to be afraid. You understand?
How's it going? Did you find them?
Don't even mention it. I've been going for 3 days straight. Haven't seen anyone.
Could they have run off? Or transferred schools?
You can transfer schools, but you can't move your home, right? I'll go again tomorrow. I'll ask around for their address.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Dad, Mom, I'm so bored. I want to come with you.
What are you going for? Just stay home. Wait till Dad brings back big money tomorrow. We'll get a nice house. Buy you good food.
But I'm so bored.
Tomorrow, Dad will give you $2. If you're bored, go buy yourself a snack.
You have a family that loves you, so you have to be strong. Don't be afraid, okay? Come on. What are you thinking about?
Mom, I want to go to school.
them.
I'm not afraid. Grandma said they're all paper tigers.
Sulan, since the child wants to go, let her go.
No. What if they come again?
The doctor also said, if we keep running away like this, it's not good for the child. Besides, look at Tuan. She's braver than we think.
I have an idea. The child goes to school. Sulan and I will set up a little stall outside the school. The child can see us as soon as school ends. This way, it won't affect her studies, and we can protect her. Plus, we can earn some pocket money.
Mom, that's a great idea.
Okay, as for the school, I'll talk to them.
Good.
Everyone, look who's back. Yuan, you're finally back. I missed you so much.
Yuan, look over there.
Mom.
Yuan, you can talk.
Your voice is so nice. Thanks. When did you learn to talk? Why didn't you tell me? Just learned.
That's great. Now we can chat together.
Okay, everyone, let's go inside for class. Okay.
Julan, see that? Yuan saw us.
Mum. It's not crowded now. Maybe you can head back first. I can handle it alone.
No, I'm not going back. I want to protect my granddaughter myself. I may be old. If that bastard dares to come again, I'll chop him with a cleaver.
Mom, here. Have some water.
You must be tired.
You finally showed up.
What are you doing here?
Give me that. You little punk. How dare you mess with my granddaughter? I'll chop you up.
You little punk. What's wrong with you?
I told you not to mess with my granddaughter.
Get out, get out, get out.
Mom. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just an old bag of bones. I'll cut them down. I don't mind paying with my life.
Old lady, don't get too worked up. We didn't come here to take the child.
Then what are you here for?
We just came to ask for some child support. Do you have to pull a knife?
Have you no shame?
You little punk. We raised that girl for 5 years. The food, drink, and clothes, none of that comes free. If it weren't for us, she'd have starved or frozen to death. We're just asking for some money. Is that too much to ask?
Exactly. We're not asking for much. Just 10,000. Give us the money, and we'll leave immediately. And we'll never bother you again.
You abused my granddaughter. And you still dare to ask for money? Get lost. Otherwise, I'll call the law.
Go ahead, call them. Yeah, call them. You're still holding a knife. Let's see who they arrest.
Exactly. It's not like you haven't called them before. We just found a child, and kindly raised her for 5 years. What can the law do to us?
You let me tell you something. Don't get too cocky. Once we find evidence, we'll send you all away sooner or later.
If you're so capable, go find it now. Anyway, if you don't give us the money today, we'll come here and cause trouble every day. Oh, and her classmates, I bet they don't know yet that she's an unwanted orphan. Let's see how she can face them at school.
Yeah.
Her classmates probably still don't know that she's an unwanted child.
They're here again.
Let's see how she gets through school.
You.
What? If you're scared, pay up. Otherwise, we'll come every day. There's no evidence now. The law can't do anything to us.
Then how much do you want?
10,000.
Not a cent less.
Fine. After we give you this money, you can't come bother my daughter anymore.
Sulan, don't be foolish.
Mom. As long as they don't bother to Antoine. Anything.
You care too much. People like them are hungry wolves you can never tame. Even if we give them money, they won't stop. If they take the money today, they'll leech off to Antoine forever.
But.
You little sweetheart.
Shut up, or I'll have to get rough.
Come on, I'm old enough to have lived my fill. I'll chop you up. Then you'll never be able to bother our Tuanchuan again.
Don't you dare bully my grandma.
Why did you come out? Go inside. Hurry. Tuanchuan, go inside. Grandma is here.
I'm not afraid of them.
You little brat. What are you saying? Looking for a beating?
Don't you bully Yuan.
Yeah, Yuan is my desk mate. With me here, you two bullies, don't think you can bully her.
Hey kids, you don't know yet, do you? She used to be an unwanted child. We raised her for 5 years.
I'm not a kid. You're the traffickers. You're the bad guys. Yuan, you were sold by traffickers.
You big mouth. The traffickers are the bad guys.
I know. I am. Yuan, it's my fault for running my big mouth. Don't be mad.
Yi Xiaotang is right. The traffickers are the bad guys. Fang Yuan over the years must have gone through a lot of suffering. It's not her fault. It's the traffickers' fault.
My little brother was also stolen by traffickers. Traffickers are the worst.
We're not traffickers, you know.
Why bother talking to these little brats? Just give us the child support. We'll be on our way.
Sir, please leave. This is a school, not a place for you to make trouble.
We're not making trouble. We're here for child support. It's only right.
Anything related to my students is related to me. And to the school. You being here is seriously disrupting our studies. Please leave immediately. Or we'll call the police.
Get out of here.
Get lost.
My dad is a judge. If you don't leave now, I'll have my dad come and arrest you.
You. Just wait. This isn't over.
Mom!
Artuan, you were so brave today. Braver than Mommy.
Yuan, from now on, if anyone dares to bully you, I'll be the first to stand up.
Me too.
And me.
Me too.
I'll protect you too.
So, I don't need to be afraid. I have my mom behind me, my grandma, and classmates and teachers who protect me.
This little cutie nearly chopped me with a kitchen knife.
Tomorrow we'll go again and ambush them on the road, go to their house. I don't believe they won't pay up.
Yeah, they won't give us money. And they won't have a peaceful day either.
Where's Lelie?
Probably went to the convenience store.
No, I have to go check on him. This place is unfamiliar. I feel a bit uneasy. Classmates, the end of term performance. Our class will do a choir. The song is Only Mommy is Good in This World. Does everyone know how to sing it? Yes. Good. Then I'll play the violin. Everyone follow along and sing once.
Only mommy is good in this world. A child with a mom is like a treasure, tucked in mom's warm arms.
Happiness will never be far. Take this. Get out of here.
Mom is here. Don't be scared, Tuan.
Teacher, Yuan is not feeling well.
Yuan, what's wrong?
I have two moms. One mom who hits me, one mom who loves me. Whenever I sing, I think of that mom who hits me.
Yuan, it's okay. Don't be nervous. Take your time. If you can't sing, it's fine.
I have two moms. But why is it that when I think of mom, the first one I think of is still the woman holding the fire poker?
Honey, something's wrong. Lele is missing.
What are you talking about?
I just checked the convenience store downstairs. They said they haven't seen Lele, not even in the shops nearby.
That little brat dares to run off. Just wait till I get my hands on him.
Honey, what if Lele was taken?
Don't jinx it. Stop talking nonsense. He's the pride of our Chin family.
But
what? Then go look for him right now. Lele.
Mister, have you seen a little boy, 7 or 8 years old?
Hey, mister. Have you seen a child about 7 or 8? About this tall?
Lele.
No, I haven't. Think again.
Lele.
What are you doing?
Ma'am, have you seen about this tall, a little boy, 7 or 8? Wearing blue clothes, big eyes.
About this tall. Lele,
sir. Have you seen a little boy of 7 or 8? Wearing blue clothes, big eyes, a little boy.
No, I haven't. It's been unsafe lately. A child went missing on that street too. About the same age as yours. Still hasn't been found.
Missing?
Yeah, I heard the parents are frantic. They called the police, but it's no use. You'd better start looking now.
Honey, Lele, he was taken by traffickers.
Don't say that. It can't be. He might not have been taken. He must have been playing too long and forgot to come home.
Lele.
Stop crying and shut up. My son will not be taken. Right. It must be that brat's family. She's taking revenge on us by hiding Lele.
Yes. They must have hidden Lele. Let's go. We're going to their house to demand him back.
Let's go.
What's wrong? Ever since you got home from school, Mom noticed you have been feeling down.
You must have been scared today. Don't be scared, Tuan. Grandma's here. Grandma won't be going back for a while. I'll stay home with you.
The whole class sang together. Only mom is good in the world. I couldn't sing along. I wanted to, but as soon as I started, it would remind me. It's okay.
Don't think about it. Mom's here. Stop thinking about it.
Who is it?
Move.
Lele.
Enough. You dare to come into my house? You.
Where did you hide my son? Hand over my son now.
What son? Let me tell you, you're not welcome in my home. Get out.
How dare you come to our house and cause trouble? I'll
Mom, don't be rash.
split you in half.
Stop pretending. Our Lele is missing. It must be you to get back at us, hiding the child. Give my child back.
Please, give my child back to me.
The child is missing? Ha. Serves you right. Karma.
You little darling, what did you say?
I said you got what you deserve. You abused my granddaughter, trafficked children. Even God can't stand it anymore. And took your son away too.
Hey, enough.
Your son is lost. Go out and find him. Why are you barging into my house?
I don't believe it. You must have hidden him.
You don't believe it? Go report it to the authorities then.
You must have done it. I'm begging you, give my child back. Please, I beg you, please. Give me back my child. I'm begging you, give me back my child. I'm begging you, please. Give me back my child.
There's no way we stole your child. If your child is missing, go report it to the police. Making a scene at our house won't do any good.
It's all because of you. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have left our hometown and come here, and Lele wouldn't be lost.
You're just being unreasonable. I'm telling you, right now you are trespassing on private property. I can call the police on you anytime.
Get out. This is our own home. This is self-defense. I could kill you, and it would be justified.
You fine, just wait. If my son ends up in any trouble, I won't let it go. Go. Lele.
Serves them right. They deserve it.
Mom, forget it. After all, their child is innocent too.
And you start sympathizing with them. My granddaughter was abused by them like this. Have you forgotten?
Is Chinley really lost?
It's possible.
Could he also be taken by traffickers?
Don't be scared. Tuan, don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's okay. Not scared. Tuan, just remember, you are safe now. Very safe. Mom, Dad, and Grandma are always here protecting you, okay?
That bad guy who hit me lost his child too. Should I be happy? But why can't I feel happy?
Next up, please enjoy Class 3, Grade 1 performing the song Only Mom is the Best.
Great.
Julan. Is Tuan okay?
Teacher Sho said let Tuan give it a try. But I think our Tuan can definitely do it.
Only mom is the best in the world. A child with a mom is like a treasure. Snuggle in mom's arms. Happiness is sure to follow.
You little cutie. Get out of here now.
Mom's here. Don't be scared, Tuan. Mom's right here. This is when you were little, your favorite toy. Mom already tested it. It's not hot anymore. Here.
I am Fang Yuan Yuan. I am not Qin Xiao Mei. I only have one mom who loves me. Snuggle in mom's arms. Happiness is sure to follow. Only mom is the best in the world. A child with a mom is like a treasure. Snuggle in mom's arms.
Jianguo, she sang it.
I heard it.
A child with a mom is like a treasure. Snuggle in mom's arms. Happiness is sure to follow. Mom! I finally sang it. Not to Qin Xiao Mei. Sung to the mom who beat her. It's Fang Yuan Yuan. Sung to the mom who loves her. Tomorrow morning mom will see it and she'll be really happy.
What's wrong?
Jianguo, look, Tuan wrote this. It's from Tuan.
This kid, I tell you, he didn't even think to draw Dad.
Because
Only mom is good in this world. Three days now. No news from the police. My Lele.
Stop it.
Karma. It's all karma.
What's wrong with you?
Back then, if you hadn't bought that girl, I wouldn't have had to leave our hometown and come here, and Lele wouldn't have been lost. It's all karma. The bad things you did, the karma fell on Lele.
Shut up.
Now Lele is gone. Everything is gone. You owe me my Lele. Now Lele is gone. Everything is gone. You need to give me back Lele. Give me back Lele. No, it can't be.
Lele is my son. I will definitely find him.
Find that woman from the Fang family looking for her daughter for 5 years. 5 years.
She can search for 5 years, so can I, let alone 5 years, even 10 years. I will definitely find Lele.
Can't find him. Can't find him. The vast sea, a sea of people. Where do I look? Who knows? The traffickers took Lele. Where did they sell him? Oh, right. Do you still remember the person who sold you the girl back then?
What do you mean?
Isn't she a trafficker? She must know other traffickers. Maybe there's still a way to find the child.
There's no way. Back then, it was cash on delivery, goods for cash. In this vast sea of people, where can I find him?
My Lele. Lele, oh Lele.
our Tuan final exams, she got 5th place. Oh, Mama, I must cook something special to reward our big treasure.
I want braised pork belly, okay.
What's wrong, Tuan?
She looks just like the old me. She's like the old me.
What are you doing? Little kid. Auntie will take you to blow bubbles, okay?
Her.
What's wrong, Tuan? What happened to her?
She's the one who sold me. The trafficker.
What did you say?
I remember. She was the one who abducted me.
Come on, come with me.
You're not leaving.
Who are you?
It's you. 5 years ago, it was you.
Who kidnapped my daughter?
You trafficker. You come with me to the security bureau.
What nonsense are you talking? I don't even know you. Let go of me. Everyone, come here. She's a trafficker.
Don't let her escape.
Come over here.
Human trafficker. We can't ignore this. Come on, gather around. Don't let her get away.
These traffickers nowadays are worse than murderers and arsonists, even more damnable.
She's insane. I don't even know her. She's talking nonsense.
I'm not talking nonsense. 5 years ago, you kidnapped my daughter. My daughter remembers everything now.
She's mistaken. I never did such a thing.
No way. My daughter wouldn't be wrong.
Do you have proof? Without proof, it's slander. I'm warning you. Let me go now, or I'll call the police.
Go ahead.
You call them.
Then the police can
come and check you out. You lunatic. Get away from me.
Everyone, call the police quickly. I suspect that girl was also kidnapped by her.
Hey, I'll call the police, right? Whether or not she is, we need to check it out.
Don't listen to her nonsense. This is my
own biological daughter. Look at the injuries on her body. And the rope marks on her wrists. And the clothes she's wearing. And you say she's her biological child? Who would believe that?
Indeed.
This child's wrist has a red ring around it. And her face too. Black and blue all over.
This kid is just naughty. She fell down by herself.
Can falling down cause all this? Look at this child. The way she looks at you. Is that how a child looks at her real mother? That's fear. That's terror.
This kid looks really off.
What mother is that strict?
Exactly. That look in her eyes is off.
I did used to be stricter with her.
Hey, why are you running? Guilty conscience.
I'm not running. I'm just going home. I haven't broken any law. Why are you stopping me?
No law broken, so why are you scared? When the cops come...
It'll be clear.
Exactly.
Come on, make way.
What's going on? Who called the cops? Hey, I did. Officer, this lady says she's a kidnapper.
Officer, she's the one who abducted my daughter 5 years ago. That kidnapper. She's the kidnapper. My daughter recognized her.
Ma'am, you need to come with us for questioning.
I'm not going.
That's not up to you.
Officer, I think this girl was also abducted. You need to look into it thoroughly.
Little one, don't be scared. Auntie is an officer, here to help you.
Don't be afraid. Officer Auntie is a good person. She'll help you find your mom and dad.
I want to go home. I want to find my mom.
Mom Ziyulan,
How's it going?
the trafficker confessed. 5 years ago, it was them who sold our Tuan to Chindegyu.
Now let's see how they talk their way out of it.
Great. This time, I can finally get justice for my granddaughter.
He's finally going to be caught.
Thank you all for your kindness.
Sir, have you seen
Please
him?
be on the lookout for
Miss,
any
have you
unfamiliar
seen this little
children.
boy?
We will be reunited.
Take another look.
Chindagi,
This is the law.
the trafficker you bought the child from years ago has been caught.
You got her? Did she say where my son was sold?
She doesn't know, but you are suspected of buying and selling children and abusing them. Come with us.
No, I'm not going. I still need to find my son. I'm a victim too. My son is gone.
Enough. Chindegui. Those are two different things. Let's go.
No,
I'm not going.
move. I'm not going.
Nanan, are you really going?
Since Tuan chose to face it, we should support her.
She abused my granddaughter for 5 years. This time, he must not get off lightly.
Why? That trafficker got a suspended death sentence, but Chindegui, who abused my daughter for 5 years, only got 3 years. This isn't fair. The trafficker deserves to die. He deserves to die too.
Don't worry, I'll keep appealing. At the second trial, I'll get them a heavier sentence.
At least we have some closure now, right? What goes around comes around. The gods are watching. His child also went missing. Guess that's his karma.
I just can't let this go.
Mom, it's okay. I'm already satisfied. He apologized to me. Don't be sad.
Officers, what brings you here?
Oh, I see. Shushini's parents want to come over to thank you in person. Is that all right?
Of course, it's fine. Please, come in.
Let me introduce. This is the person who saved your daughter at the market, Miss Chen Julon.
Miss Chen, thank you. Thank you for saving my daughter.
Please, get up.
After our child went missing, we searched for her for a whole year. I cried every day, every night. Finally, after all that hardship,
You are our great benefactor.
She found her parents again. That's wonderful.
The main thing is she's back. But she's been through so much. She might have some psychological issues. As parents, we need to be more patient. Help our child overcome the trauma.
Thank you, Miss Chen. We'll remember that.
Excuse me. Miss Chin, I'm a reporter from a local newspaper. I'd like to interview you. How did you immediately spot the traffic?
Actually, it wasn't me who found it. It was my daughter who found it.
You? Your daughter? How did she find out?
Miss Chen, can I interview your daughter?
Sorry. I don't want this to affect my daughter too much. I hope you can understand.
Miss Chin, this time you stepped up. How do you feel about it?
I searched for my daughter for 5 years. I also know the pain of losing a child. So, being able to help them this time makes me very happy.
Miss Chen, I'm a reporter from the TV station. This time I came mainly to invite you for our TV station to do an anti-trafficking themed program. Would that be convenient for you?
Well, I might need to discuss with my family.
I understand.
Go ahead. This kind of thing should be known by more people. That way more people will pay attention to anti-trafficking.
But
Oh, Mom, just go. Dad and Grandma will take care of me at home.
Yeah. Just go. We've got things covered at home. Don't worry.
then. Okay,
Mom has gone out of town. Do you miss her?
Yes, I miss her so much.
Have you seen my Lele? Did you see my Lele? No. Have you seen my Lele? You saw my Lele? No. My Lele. What are you doing?
What?
I miss you so much. No. No. Lele will get beaten. He won't have enough food or warm clothes. He'll even sleep in the woodshed. Lele will be kicked out in heavy snow. His fingers will be broken.
These are all things she did to me.
Now, do you still hate them?
No, not anymore. I remember the therapist said, trauma never disappears, but it can scab over. A scabbed wound. Though still there, but won't bleed again. I'm very grateful that I have parents who love me like this. Dad, let's go home.
Okay.
Miss Chen, do you have anything else you'd like to say to the audience watching?
I want to say, may there be no more human trafficking in the world. If you're on the road and see a suspicious child, please take a second look, ask a question. Because what you save isn't just a child, but a family. If your child comes back, please be patient. Physical wounds can heal, but the wounds of the heart require love and time.
What your mum said is wonderful.
Mom! Dad praised you last night.
Really? What did your dad say about me?
He said you were on TV yesterday and did a great job.
Oh, it's nothing. I just told the truth.
Telling the truth is the most touching. Come.
By the way, Jianguo, Tuan, I'm going to Beijing this time, and met some people. They are people like us, looking for their kids. Some have found theirs, some have been searching for 2 or 3 years, even 10 years or more, and still haven't. So, they formed a support group.
So you mean?
I want to join the support group. That way, I can help more families of abducted children.
But then, won't you have to go to Beijing often?
I don't need to go. I can do it from home. I'll mainly organize materials, post missing person notices, and liaise with law enforcement. I'll do it on weekends, and I can still take care of our Tuan.
Mom, I support you.
From that day on, Mom embarked on the path of volunteering against child trafficking. She helped many families reunite. But she also saw more children still waiting in the dark.
Okay, got it. Hey. Hello. Yeah, yes, this is she. Okay.
Mom, did they find the little boy?
He's been missing for 6 months. Still not found. What about this one? No, not this one either.
This one. Dozens of missing person notices. That's dozens of children. Dozens of families. Only a few are as lucky as me, and are found by their parents. The rest are still missing.
By the way, Tuan, your college entrance exam is in a few days. Shouldn't you go study?
Okay, I'll go now. Mom said, some scars are not meant to be forgotten, but to remind us to protect those still suffering. I think Mom is right.
This story is really touching.
These paintings are all based on real events.
Not a story. This little girl in the painting is the painter herself. Both she and her mother are amazing.
I got my wish and was admitted to the art academy. After graduating from college, with the help of my mentor and classmates, I opened my own studio and held my own exhibition. I painted my story exactly as it happened. Mom, Dad, you're here.
Our Tuan, you're amazing. These paintings are beautiful.
Mom, without you, I wouldn't be who I am today. My mom is the best.
Of course she is. Your mum is now a well-known anti-child trafficking volunteer in our area. In her phone alone, there are at least 100 phone numbers of parents of missing children. Over the years, she has helped 11 families find their trafficked children.
Our Tuan helped a lot too.
Hundreds of phone numbers mean hundreds of broken families. Only 11 children have returned to their parents. Many more are still missing. We still have a long way to go.
Hey, it's me. Okay, send me the info. I'll find it for you right away. Okay.
Mom, what's wrong?
It was a parent who called, saying he's been looking for his child, and hasn't found him in 7 years. Recently someone gave a tip, saying near our house, they saw a little boy who looked exactly like her husband when he was little.
Is this the house?
Mom, Dad, come here quick. Slow down.
Coming.
Today at the Children's Palace competition, I'm definitely going to win first place.
Of course, my son is the best.
Are we going to find this child?
Oh, that child looks exactly like his birth father. When he was little.
Mom, he's different from the other kids we've helped. He's very happy, and his adoptive parents really love him.
Yeah, not all families who buy children mistreat them.
Then, do we still need to help him find his birth parents?
His birth mother, searching for him, has almost cried her eyes out.
Mom, if I had been just as happy back then, maybe I wouldn't have made that call.
Sweetheart, how do you feel? Mom understands. But since it happened, it's like ripping open a scar. We others don't have the right to make decisions for others.
Okay, got it.
Mom, how's it going?
That kid, the DNA test results are out. It really is the child that couple lost. The biological parents will be arriving tomorrow.
As for the foster parents,
they've been contacted too. But they're very emotional. They say they raised him themselves. He's their whole life.
I guess that's understandable. Who could handle something like this? A child they've raised for 7 or 8 years, and now he's supposed to be taken away just like that.
What about the child? Does he want to go?
We don't know yet. We'll talk about it after meeting tomorrow.
Mom, I'm coming too tomorrow.
Okay.
Even though you've been good to the child, that doesn't erase the fact that you broke the law.
All the punishment and legal consequences, I can bear them all, but the child is innocent.
Dad?
He came to our home when he was 3. I raised him through thick and thin. In my heart, he is my own son. I'm begging you, don't take him away. But he's my son. I carried him for 9 months and gave birth to him. I searched for him for 7 whole years. 10 years? 7 whole years. 7 years. Do you know how I've lived through these 7 years?
Ma'am, we thank you for raising him, but he is still our biological child. That, you can't deny it, can you?
Child. I'm your mom. Mom finally found you. Son. Let go of my son. He is my son.
Son,
Bro, sis, calm down, okay?
Take it easy. Calm down, you're scaring the kid.
Don't be afraid, son. Mom's here.
Can I say something? Actually, I've known that I'm not Mom and Dad's biological son.
Xiaoming, you.
When I was little, neighbors and classmates would point fingers, saying I was bought by Mom and Dad, saying I wasn't their biological child. I heard them, but I never asked about it. Because Mom and Dad love me. Dad gets up early every day to make me breakfast. Mom wouldn't go to the hospital even when she was sick. She saved the money to pay my tuition. When I had a fever, Mom would stay up all night by my bedside. They are my mom and dad. Whether I'm biological or not doesn't matter.
Son.
Mom, listen to me.
Did you hear that? He called me Mom. Star.
I always thought you abandoned me or sold me. Now I know you've been looking for me. I'm actually quite happy inside. I'm not a child who was abandoned.
Mom never gave you up.
I really don't know what to do. You've been looking for me for so many years. It must have been very hard. I don't want to hurt Mom and Dad either. They raised me for so many years. They love me very much. They are my Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad, they are my dad. I don't want to make anyone sad. But no matter how I choose, someone will be sad. Right?
This child. He understands everything. He is more sensible than all of us adults. And more in pain.
Yeah, but he's only 7 or 8 years old. Why make him face such a difficult choice?
Later, Ma Xiaoming became the child of both families. And things were resolved perfectly. But the fight against child trafficking still has a long way to go. Mom and I are still continuing.